Hey everybody, we are back for another Oath of the Gatewatch 8-4. So this is an interesting pack. I don't think this card's insane, but it seems like it should be good, at least. This is a pretty good removal spell. I really like Cliffhaven Vampire, though. I think Black-White is the strongest archetype. And I think that this card is just insane in that deck. The other considerations are that this card would also be very good in that deck, and it's also good in the other decks that can play black. So those are the picks for me. I have to choose between Visions of Brutality and Cliffhaven Vampire. I really want to do the ally thing. It's been a while since I've been able to. But nah, we're going to do it. We're going to force it. I don't even care. Hey, that's a foil mythic. So the pick is definitely Undo War Cleric, but I'm going to make a quick edit here while I figure out what this is worth. Alright, we're just passing money left and right. As it turns out, not only is that card worth like $7, the Eldrazi Displacer is apparently worth money. I don't keep up with Constructed, so unfortunately I didn't know that. So make a stand is an insane trick. So the option here is basically an insane trick, which is an uncommon, or Core Scythe Master. I'm going to take the insane trick, which is an uncommon. Alright, so this looks great. I think white's very open. So we'd be really happy to get Alpha Protector back. It's totally possible. But yeah, Undo War Cleric, the card's beating. So here we have to choose between Tar Snare and Core Scythe Master. Core Scythe Master is very good. I think I'm going to take the Tar Snare, though. This deck usually doesn't have a problem getting 3-drop allies. You know, the Battle for Zendikar pack offers some of those too, so. Removal, even middling removal, it's probably better than a fillery kind of 3-drop. Alright. Iona's Blessing is okay, but Vampire Envoy is very good with all of the cohort effects. So we're going to take it. So hopefully in the last pack we get a few Calastria healers. Just get a real solid white-black life gain ally deck. So this is kind of an interesting one. Shoulder to Shoulder and Iona's Blessing are both pretty good. But I'm going to take Zulaport Chainmage and just really try to cut the black-white ally deck. Try to be the only person doing it so that pack 2 I just get all of the stuff. So I've seen this played, and it's a little bit better than I thought it was, but it's still a really bad card. None of this is very likely to make my deck. I guess I can take a 1-2 flyer in case I come up against a deck that somehow has a billion Eldrazi Sky Spawners. Which is a very corner case. But, wow. So, Kozilek's Translator is really good even in just a random deck that is black, but Make a Stand is very good. I think maybe people don't quite get how good that card is. I'm not playing Untamed Hunger, so I'm going to just cut a green card. Mostly because if I can get people out of a green-white deck, it's good for me, but we'll see. Now I'm curious what Eldrazi Displacer is played in. Like, check that out on my phone. It's apparently used in like combo decks, so that's sweet. Nothing really for me here. None of this is relevant. I'm just gonna grab this card for no real reason. Probably should have just taken the basic land. So, it's a cheap ally. We could play it. I don't want to, though. Yep, we are down to the tail end of the pack. I don't think that +2/+1 menace card is a reasonable thing to be doing. I get to make a stand twice. It's just so easy to wreck people with this on either end of combat. Yeah. Spark Mage's Gambit seems like situationally great. There's a lot of decks playing 2/1s. Okay. So, this pack, we basically have to choose. This card's very good. I'm going to take Oath of Gideon. Reflector Mage is sick. Undo War Cleric is very good. Oath of Gideon makes a couple of allies, though, which is great with other cards that have Cohort. Oh, man, awesome. Whew. Whew. Gotta love that. So, of consideration, let's see. So this is like burn. I don't think it's very good. I'm going to take Meandering River. Oh my god. So Spawnbinder Mage would be excellent, but 3 Cliffhaven Vampires is a thing to behold. Pretty pleased with how this is going. Don't have removal. Just this Tar Snare, which makes me even more glad I took it. Make a stand is kind of removal. I really don't want to put that guy in my deck, now that I've got the Oath. We may not wind up with a ton of cards with Cohort, too. Got 4 new packs. Meandering River definitely does not belong there. So, here it's either Tar Snare or really take something to enable the blue splash. I guess I could take the Chain Mage as well. Mighty Leap is passable. I'm going to take Tar Snare, though. It's pretty unlikely I get premium removal. Alright, so here it's either Searing Light or Chain Mage. I have enough 4s right now. I think I'm going to take Searing Light. Again, just middling removal. Alright, so didn't wind up getting any of the Scythe Masters back. I'm going to take Spawnbinder Mage. It's just a stronger card. Really glad I didn't take that last 4. 1 Chain Mage is enough, for sure. Alright, so this is an interesting one. Course Sky Climber or Course Scythe Master. They're both 3 drops. 3/1 with First Strike or a 3/2 with somewhat expensive flying. I guess I don't have a lot to do with my mana in the late game, so maybe the flyer is better. Yeah, first strike is free evasion, though. Lets you get on the board faster. I guess maybe that's a consideration. I think I will take that. Alright, so Meandering River came back, which means that the Reflector Mage is in someone else's pool. Not surprising, it's obviously insane. So take the Pulse of Marasa here, I guess. Not really playing anything there. I doubt I'll play it, but maybe. Hey, got that ally back. 3 mana, 1/4 Vigilance. Alright, so we just want Calastria healers. We just want to get like 8 Calastria healers out of this next pack. We'd have like the best deck of all time if we pulled that off. Mighty Leap's not bad. That might be playable. In specific situations, it's game over. If you can ever catch him with an... Oh, wow. Nice. Last pick Chain Mage. Yeah, Remorseless Punishment is definitely first on the chopping block. Oh man, foil Pulse of Marasa. Someone took basic over that? Psh. Whoo boy, we got options. So it's either Felidar Sovereign or Lantern Scout. Lantern Scout would be really good in my deck in general, but Felidar Sovereign's like perfect for this strategy. Well, unfortunately, we put our eggs in the blue splash basket. Sharpshooter's good, but I need 2 drops. Alright, gotta get Calastria healers. Alright, so Touch of the Void, Clutch of the Undercurrents are probably the best cards in the pack. I have a choice between Bloodbond Vampire, Stonehaven Medic, Calastria, and Nightwatch. As crazy as this sounds, I think I have to take Stonehaven Medic. Smite the Monstrous would also be a reasonable card for me to take. It's not an ally. It just gains life. I have 3 Cliffhaven Vampires. I just need ways to trigger it. You know? I can nickel and dime people very well. Alright, do I have any way to exile cards? No. So, Rune Processor, unfortunately, would just be a 7 mana 7/8. I mean, what else am I really doing here, though? Maybe taking... I'm not splashing Adverse Conditions. Just pure Hate Draft. Oh, got the Calastria healer. Okay, just do that again. Nope, couldn't do it again. So Shadow Glider, or I counter draft Omnath, or I counter draft Dampening Pulse. I'm going to counter draft Omnath. Yeah, I guess I take Royal. Cliffside Lookout's a cheap ally. Catacomb Sifter's a good card. Yeah, I can use Sandstone Bridge. So I'm probably going to cut Remorseless Punishment. I might play Mortuary Mire. Probably going to cut 1 Chain Mage. And I think I'm happy playing 17 lands here. Alright. Oh my god. So, having Calastria and Nightwatch would be good. But I could also take this Clutch. I have 2 Meandering Rivers. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Okay. So I have to cut 1 card. Maybe make a stand. Maybe the second make a stand is a bit much. And if I wind up in a matchup where it seems like multiples would be great. And it just always seems like that's going to be great. My curve looks better if I cut a 3 though. Maybe Tar Snare is worse than make a stand. Sure. Okay, so yeah, just a very, very white heavy deck. I have 7 black mana symbols. No, 10 is definitely enough. 6 black. I really like 1 more. Yeah, I could go 9. I don't need double white at all until like turn billion. Oh wait, I only have 16 lands here. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't add the swamp. Yeah, I'm not super excited by that. Maybe the clutch of the current, maybe Clutch of Currents isn't worth it, or maybe I do that. Maybe I just play the 2 Meandering Rivers as my sources for clutch mana. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get lucky. I like it. See you guys round 1.